So, hello students, hi everyone, welcome back to my amazing session once again, guys. तो कैसे हैं आप सभी बच्चों? I hope everybody is doing good. एकदम सही से हो, एकदम enjoy कर रहे हो, मैथ्स enjoy कर रहे हो या नहीं कर रहे हो? I think everybody is enjoying. So, welcome back. As I told you, बच्चों, we started in the first session with integers, and today what we will do? We'll do a brush up of integers, and after that, I'm going to teach you today addition of integers on the number line, and as well as we will learn addition of integers without the number line. So this session is going to be really amazing. And as I told you बच्चों पूरी एक सीरीज लेके आया हूं मैं, है ना? Complete integers we will be doing over here from the very basics. तो कैसे हैं आप सभी? आई होप एवरीबॉडी इज डूइंग गुड. चुन्नू मुन्नू सभी एकदम बढ़िया है. बहुत शानदार, बहुत शानदार. चलो बच्चों स्टार्ट करते हैं सेशन. एंड बिफोर स्टार्टिंग द सेशन आई हैव समथिंग फॉर यू टुडे. एंड दिस इज द स्टोरी ऑफ कार्ल फ्रेडरिक गॉस. देख रहे हो बच्चों, शक्ल से ही दिख रहा है, यू नो, फ्रॉम द फेस ओनली वी कैन सी दैट डेफिनेटली ही इज अ मैथमेटिशियन. करेक्ट और नॉट बेटा? मैथमेटिशियन सारे स्मार्ट होते हैं, देख रहे हो? या सो ही इज अ मैथमेटिशियन. एंड इनकी एक स्टोरी है, बहुत ही फेमस स्टोरी है, मुझे भी बहुत अच्छी लगती है. एंड बिफोर लाइक ही वॉज नॉट रिकॉग्नाइज्ड, इनका कोई नाम नहीं था एज ए स्टूडेंट. तो ये उनकी स्टूडेंट लाइफ की स्टोरी है. और स्टोरी क्या है? बहुत अच्छी स्टोरी. मैं बताता हूँ आपको क्या हुआ था. बहुत ही अच्छा किस्सा है, मतलब सुनोगे तो आपको अच्छा लगेगा. तो ये थे कार्ल फ्रेडरिक गॉस. अब ये जब, है ना, ही वॉज अ वेरी ग्रेट मैथमेटिशियन एंड ही यूज्ड टू गो टू स्कूल्स. तो सोचो, जो इनका मैथ्स टीचर होगा, उनकी तो ये आराम से ही विल बी, यू नो, क्वेश्चनिंग विद अ लॉट ऑफ डिफरेंट डाउट्स एंड थिंग्स. So what happened once, like, you know, he was very good student, very bright student, and he used to solve everything very quickly in maths. So one day what happened, his teacher got annoyed, है ना? टीचर परेशान हो गया कि जब देखो जब ये आ जाता है, सवाल लेके आता है, बहुत सारे डाउट्स पूछता है. जैसे मैं क्लियर करता हूँ उसके बाद और डाउट्स लेके आ जाता है. तो टीचर ने सोचा कि चलो एक दिन इसको परेशान किया जाता है ना? इसको परेशान करते हैं. तो टीचर ने क्या बोला? टीचर ने बोला कि फाइंड आउट the sum of first 100 natural numbers. करेक्ट. तो टीचर ने बोला कि इसको क्या करते हैं, ये क्वेश्चन दे देते हैं, सम ऑफ फर्स्ट 100 नेचुरल numbers. This question was given to him. So teacher thought कि in the class he will be taking around, like, you know, 15-20 minutes to solve this question, है ना, to find it out. But you know what happened? Amazingly, teacher thought कि गया आधे घंटे के लिए, एक घंटे के लिए, उसके बाद आएगा. लेकिन what he did, he came after just 1 minute. 1 मिनट बाद ही आ गया वो. And he told कि this is the answer. Teacher was shocked. Correct? Student rocks, teacher shocks. तो क्या किया था उसने? उसने क्या किया था, जब उसे ये क्वेश्चन दिया गया था कि he had to find out the sum of first 100 natural numbers, then what he did was like really a brave and brilliant move, I would say. Because what he had to do, he had to find the sum of first 100 natural numbers. ठीक है, starting from 1 up to 100, he had to find out the sum of these numbers. So what he did, he considered this as S, that this is the sum, that is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus up to 100. उसने क्या किया, इसको उल्टा लिख दिया, है ना? उल्टा मतलब S is equals to 100 plus 99 plus 98 plus so on up to 1. ठीक है. जहां ये स्टूडेंट करीब करीब 15-20 मिनट लेता है इसको सॉल्व करने के लिए, ऑन द अदर हैंड व्हाट ही डिड, ही हैज रिटन दैट सम अपोजिट, मतलब पीछे से लिख दिया. ठीक है. फिर उसने सिंपली इनको ऐड कर दिया, सिंपल एडिशन कर दिया. एक सेकंड रुकना. हाँ, सिंपल इनको ऐड कर दिया. ये क्या हो गया, है ना? इसको अगर ऐड करेंगे तो ये क्या हो जाएगा, 2s, s प्लस s दैट इज 2s. और यहां पे आप सम देखो, 1 प्लस 100 दैट इज 101, 2 प्लस 99 दैट इज 101. करेक्ट. इसी तरीके से हर जगह जो सम था इट वाज 101. करेक्ट और नॉट? सिंपली 101, इफ इट इज एडेड 100 टाइम्स, इट विल बी इक्वल टू बहुत ही बढ़िया, 101 multiplied by 100. Correct or not? Multiplication is repeated addition. So we are adding 101 100 times. So 2s is equals to 101 into 100. So it will be equals to 10100. ठीक है, और क्या करो, डिवाइड कर दो. s is equals to 10100 divided by 2. The answer is 5050. Yes or no? बताओ बच्चों. ठीक है, तो ये थी अमेजिंग स्टोरी ऑफ कार्ल फ्रेडरिक गॉस. आई होप इट इज क्लियर टू एवरीवन. चलो, तो यू नो व्हाट बच्चों, a brilliant student is not that student like who always studies or who is always into studies, but he sees everything. है ना, he's an open minded student and he was very good. And also these things started like he was good, he was intelligent, and he also made himself like that in a very short age. That is the only one reason, you know what, we also want to prepare our students. We also want that our students should be well prepared for everything. And that is the only one reason we are offering the students with our crash course of 1 week. Yes, Bacho. This crash course is of only 1 week where we will help you with 3 concepts of maths, 3 concepts of science, and along with this, you will have a support of 2 teachers. Why 2 teachers? First, the master teachers who will help you in the live classes. Secondly, you know, you will be getting a personal teacher. This personal teacher will help you to clear your doubts. Along with this, to practice, you will always have after class homework. There will be tests to check your performance, and based on tests, we will also provide you the scholarship. And along with that, you will have e-books also. Correct. So this course is available at rupees 29, 49, 99. You can enroll by clicking on the link below. So now let's start with my introduction, guys. I know already you know, many of you know about me. So I am Vishal sir, the master teacher of maths at ODA Class. I hold more than 4 years of teaching experience and like, ठीक है, 15,000 students से ज़्यादा I have taught right now. So let's start. Welcome back to the world of integers. ठीक है. So welcome to the world of positive and the negative of natural numbers. Correct. So these are what? These are called as the integers. Now, before going ahead, let's have a quick revision of what we did in the last class. So in the last class, I taught you about natural numbers. Yes, I gave you a brief information about natural numbers. Natural numbers are the numbers which starts from 1 and they go on. Secondly, we learned about the whole numbers also. If natural numbers are included with 0, what we get? We get whole numbers. And integers are what? Along with all the whole numbers, if we find out the negatives of the natural numbers, we receive integers. Correct? Now, if you see, to summarize, है ना, इसको एक पिक्चर में देखते हैं integers कैसे आए. This is a circle of natural numbers. ठीक है, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 and so on. Now what happened? 0 came. 0 is not inside the natural numbers. So we draw another circle of whole numbers. Correct. So this is the circle of whole number in which 0 is outside the circle of natural number. And if you see all the natural numbers, they are also called as the whole numbers also. But 0 is not there inside. 0 is outside the circle of natural number. And now, when I put down all the negatives of natural numbers like -1, -2, -3, -4, and so on, a new circle is formed, and this complete circle is represented by integers. Correct? So I think now you can easily answer the question. Is 0 a whole number? The answer is yes. Is 0 an integer? देखो 0 कहाँ lie कर रहा है? Inside the circle of integers and also inside the circle of whole numbers. So we can say 0 is a whole number and as well as 0 is a integer also. So all the natural numbers, we can call it as whole numbers. Along with that, all natural numbers are integers and all the whole numbers are also integers. Very important point बच्चों, बहुत important point है. ये याद रखो कि सारे natural numbers, they are whole numbers. All natural numbers, they are integers and all the whole numbers are also integers. Correct? And also now when I talk about the family of the numbers which comprise of the natural numbers, 0 and the negative of natural numbers are called as integers. Example दिए हुए -8, -7, -6, 5 and so on. Now let's visualize these integers on the number line. Number line pe. As of now, I think most of you know that we have represented natural numbers and whole numbers over this number line. Correct? So if you see 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all of these we have represented on the number line. Now, when I talk about these numbers, these are, okay, starting from 1 and we go towards the right of this number line, we find positive integers. Correct? What we find? We find out the positive integers. So starting from 1, and if you go towards the right of this number line, you will find what? You will find out all the positive integers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. So these are called as the positive integers. Now, when I talk about the negative integers are found on the left of this 0. On the left of this 0. -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, and so on. So these are negative integers. Correct? 0, neither positive nor negative. I hope it is clear to everyone. So after seeing the integers on the number line, let's solve few questions, beta. The questions that we did in the last session also. The first question is, find out the integers between 0 and 5. सोचो, we have to find out the integers between 0 and 5. ठीक है? 0 कहाँ है? ये रहा 0. 5 कहाँ है? ये रहा 5. Now you have to find out the number of integers which are between 0 and 5. Between 0 and 5 मतलब you will not include 0 and 5 और उसके बीच में. ठीक है? So 1, 2, 3, 4. So between 0 and 5 we have total 4 integers. ठीक है? एक फॉर्मूला भी मैंने कराया था आपको. If you remember बच्चों, b minus a minus 1. Correct? Where b was greater than a. यहां b क्या है? b is 5. a क्या है? 0. -1. तो 5 minus 1 that is equal to 4. आ गया आंसर? So you can use this formula also to find out the number of integers between a and b. I hope this is clear to everyone. चलो, तो अगला वाला क्वेश्चन सभी करो एक बार. Everyone try the next question. Integers between -3 and 0. दिख रहे हैं साफ. ये 0 है, ये -3 है. There are two integers, correct? There are two integers. Integers between -10 and -6. Come on, everyone. Find out the number of integers between -10 and -6. So we have to find the number of integers between -10 and -6. -10, -6 कहाँ है? ये रहा. ठीक है, दिख रहा है साफ. Number of integers between -10 -6, 3. क्या ये चीज सबको क्लियर है? ग्रेट. एक इंपॉर्टेंट चीज है. I told you about the number line that when we go towards the right of number line, the numbers value increases, numbers gets bigger, and when you go towards left, the numbers get smaller. Always the negative numbers are on the left of 0, positive numbers are on the right of 0. Now if you see, it is saying, next question says what? -4 is to the, now you have to tell the position of -4 with respect to 6. बताओ कहां होगी? देखो 6 कहां है हमारा? Where is 6? ये रहा 6. It is asking about -4. -4 is to the right of 6 or left of 6? ये रहा -4. बताओ 6 के लेफ्ट में आएगा. 6 के लेफ्ट में आएगा. So we can say that -4 is to the left of 6. Similarly, next question, -11 is to the of -3. एक बार और देखो इसको. ये रहा -3. And it is asking about -11. -11 is on the left side. So we can say -11 is to the left of, क्या बोलेंगे? Left of -3. बोलो बच्चों, क्या ये चीज क्लियर है? क्या ये चीज सबको क्लियर है? है ना? Also, we will do something else. Now, to get to 3 from -1, ये रहा -1, we have to move steps to the right या left. What do you say बेटा? To get to 3, हमें 3 जाना है. Okay, from -1, so we have to go towards right. Correct or not? So we have to move how many steps to the right या left? बताओ. How many steps? From -1 we have to go to 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have to move 4 steps to the right. समझ रहे हो बच्चों? है ना? So now what I've done, from -1, I'm going to 3. So from -1, if I have to go to 3, what I have to do? I have to move 4 steps to the right. Is this clear? इसी तरीके से try to solve the next one. That to get from -9 from -6, we have to move number of steps to the right or left. चलो solve करते हैं साथ में. Everyone try this one. Now if you see, we have to go to -9. कहां जाना है? -9. करेक्ट. कहां से जाना है? From -6. This is -6. Now from -6, if I have to go to -9, पहले तो मैं लेफ्ट में जाऊंगा. करेक्ट. So it will be like 1, 2 and 3. So I will move 3 steps to the left. ठीक है. तो बच्चों ये बेसिक बिल्डअप है कि इफ यू वांट टू गो फ्रॉम अ नंबर, पर्टिकुलर अ नंबर, हाउ मेनी स्टेप्स यू टेक टुवर्ड्स द राइट और यू टेक इट टुवर्ड्स द लेफ्ट. नेक्स्ट थिंग इज टू गेट टू -2 फ्रॉम 5. जाना कहां है? -2. कहां से? फ्रॉम 5. देखो कैसे करेंगे इसको. दिस इज 5 and we have to go to -2. So let's count the number of steps. -2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I will take 7 steps towards the left. I hope this is clear to everyone. How to reach the numbers. Now, if you remember this part over here, as we move from left to right on the number line, the number increases. And even if you see for the integers, we move from left to right. Left to right, the numbers value will increase. The numbers gets bigger. All the positive integers, if you see, bachcho, all the positive integers, they are greater than 0. Okay? They are greater than 0. And apart from this, obviously, if I compare between -1 and 0, who's bigger? 0 is bigger because we are going towards right. When we move towards right, we get bigger numbers. Next important point, -1 is greater than -2. Last class I told you, बच्चों, just see the positions. I think उससे clear हो जाता है कि we are going towards right, so we'll find a bigger number. We are going towards left, we'll find a smaller number. So it is saying कि -1 is greater than -2, correct? -1 is towards the right of -2, so it is greater than -2. I hope this is clear to everyone. बहुत ही बढ़िया, बहुत ही बढ़िया. एक important point है यहाँ पे, है ना? Just for your knowledge, I think questions आ भी सकते हैं, 1 mark questions. The smallest positive integer, है ना? If you highlight this word positive integers, don't include 0. बेटा 0 positive नहीं है. The smallest positive integer is 1. ठीक है? And the greatest negative integer is -1. I hope this is clear to everyone. ये चीज सबको clear है ना? That the greatest negative integer is -1. Now, the number on the right is greater than the number on left. ये पूरी summary है. अच्छा, कुछ comparison के सवाल करते हैं. If we find the numbers towards the right, it will be bigger. If we find towards the left, it will be smaller. Simple है. So based upon this, let's solve this question. You have to put the correct symbol, lesser than, greater than, sign in between the two integers. पहला question, 6 and -2. So I'll tell you an important point over here, that if we compare a positive number and negative number, always the positive numbers, they will be bigger, they will be greater than. So right now, if you compare 6 and -2, so we can say that 6 is greater than -2. Okay. Next question is 0 and -1. एक और point लिख लो यहाँ पे कि 0 and all the positive numbers are greater than the negative numbers. ठीक है? तो यहाँ पे भी we don't have to see the positions. We can directly say that 0 is greater than -1. But if you see, if you want to compare two negative numbers, then we have to see for the positions. है ना? We have to look for the positions की -3 is towards the left of -1 or it is towards the right of -1. The best thing to compare is to use the number line for this. We have -1 over here and we have -3 over here. When we go towards the left, the numbers get smaller. Now -3 is towards the left. तो बड़ा कौन हुआ? -1. और छोटा कौन हुआ? -3. So we can say between -3 and -1, -1 is greater than -3. और यहां से अगर इसको रीड करोगे तो -3 is lesser than or smaller than -1. लास्ट क्वेश्चन, -5, -6. फटाफट से कंपेयर करके बताओ चैट में कि क्या इसका सही आंसर है. -5 and -6. Locate the positions, बच्चों. Locate the positions. Okay. -5, -6. So you can say that -5 is greater than, है ना? -6 के राइट में तो बड़ा कौन हुआ? -5. तो we can say -5 is greater than -6. I hope this is clear to everyone. तो बच्चों ये जो मूवमेंट हम कर रहे हैं राइट में, लेफ्ट में, वी आर कंपेयरिंग द नंबर्स. दिस मूवमेंट कैन ऑल्सो हेल्प अस टू सॉल्व द एडिशन ऑफ द इंटीजर्स ऑन द नंबर लाइन. लेट्स लुक हाउ टू ऐड द नंबर्स ऑन नंबर लाइन. ठीक है, सपोज यू हैव अ क्वेश्चन लाइक दिस, एडिशन ऑफ 1 and 4. I think many of you already know this part. To add 1 and 4 on the number line, what do you have to do? You have to stand on the first number, that is 1. ठीक है, and now since you are adding, what you will do? You will move towards the right of the number line. Correct? To add, we move towards the right of the number line. So numbers we are adding is what? 1 plus 4. ठीक है, so this is 1. Now 1 से हमें 4 के वहां जाना है. We have to go to 4. So let's take 4 steps ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4. Correct? यही करते हैं ना बच्चों, बहुत बेसिक है, करते यही है ना. If you see, if we add these numbers 1 and 4 on the number line, you stand on 1 and then you go towards right 4 steps. Now we will use the same concepts for our integers also for addition. Now suppose if you want to add 1 and -3, कैसे करेंगे ये बताओ? You want to add 1 and -3. 1 plus -3. एक सेकेंड. We need to add 1 -3. इसको करना है. ये क्या है? 1 and -3. See, first you will stand on 1. ठीक है, स्टैंड कर जाओ 1 पे, and you are adding -3. Remember that बच्चों, -3. Add -3 मतलब what? You will reduce -3 from 1. मतलब what you will be doing? You will be subtracting. So now to add 1 and -3, what you will do? You will go towards the left. ठीक है, so 1, 1, 2 and 3. तो where do you reach? You reach at -2. कहां पहुंचे आप? You have reached to -2. So addition of 1 and -3 will be equal to -2. क्या ये चीज क्लियर है सभी को? Similarly, let's try to add 4 and -1. So we are adding 4 and -1. You are adding -1. It means from 4 you have to reduce the value. It means what you have to do? You will subtract. And when we subtract, we move towards the left. So this is 4. Just a second, बच्चों. एक second. अच्छा, रीस्टार्ट हो रहा है, कोई नहीं. जस्ट रिमेंबर, इफ यू आर एडिंग अ नेगेटिव नंबर, है ना, 4 plus -1, व्हाट यू विल डू? स्टैंड ऑन 4 एंड गो टुवर्ड्स द लेफ्ट. छोटा सा किटकैट ब्रेक है, या लेट इट स्टार्ट बच्चों, कोई ना. ठीक है, आई थिंक अब सबको विजिबल है. ओके, सब सेट है. ठीक है, ब्रेक के बाद वापस से वी आर एडिंग 4 and -1. What we are doing? We are adding 4 and minus 1. ठीक है, तो finally it will be what? 4 minus 1. So it will be what? Simple sum. You have to stand at 4. And since it is minus 1, you will go towards the left. One step. The answer will be what? That is equal to 3. क्या ये चीज clear है? The difference between addition of a positive number and the addition of a negative number. I hope this thing is clear to all the students. Chalo. Now, let's try this problem. We have to add minus 5 plus 2. अब यहां फोकस करना बच्चों सिर्फ इस जगह. फर्स्ट नंबर क्या है? -5. Go and stand on -5. ठीक है. Now what you have to do? You have to add plus 2. Plus 2 मतलब towards the right. How many steps? 2 steps. So from -5, I'll go towards the right 2 steps. I will reach at -3. तो -5 plus 2 कितना हो गया? That is equal to -3. समझ आया? While adding on the number line, we stand on the first number, and if it is plus 2, if it is plus, we go towards right, and if it is minus, we go towards left. क्या ये चीज clear है ना? तो right now, if you want to do the next one, that is addition of -3 and 7. देखो, लिख लो यहाँ पे -3 plus 7. ठीक है? What it is? -3 plus 7. Stand on -3. Standing on -3, you have to go plus 7. मतलब towards the right 7 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So the addition of -3 plus 7 will be equal to 4. समझ आया बच्चों? I hope this thing is clear to everyone. Let's try the last question that we have, which is addition of -2 and -3. ठीक है, देखो -2 है. We are adding what? -3. As I told you बच्चों, जब भी हम नेगेटिव ऐड करेंगे तो we will go towards the left. Stand on the first number, that is -2. ठीक है. Now we are adding what? -3. तो चलो left. 1, 2, and 3. 3 steps towards the left. So -2 plus -3 is equal to -5. I hope this is clear to everyone. है ना? बहुत easy है. अगर if you are adding a positive number, go towards the right. If you are adding a negative number, go towards the left. Okay. So now in the next session, what we are going to do, we are going to learn about addition without the number line. Like it's very time consuming if you see. If we have to add using without the number line, it becomes very difficult. So without the number line, it will be very easy. And now students, if you like today's session, then the enrollment for the crash course is open. 1 week course is there, and it includes 3 sessions of maths, 3 sessions of science with the support of personal teacher, homework on the app, and as well as you will be getting ebooks so that you can practice after the class. So this entire course is available at 29, 49, 99. You can find the link below and click on that link and you can enroll for this course. This course is starting from this Monday. Now, enrolling in this course will also provide you with some kinds of gifts, that is like ODA coins, correct? So when you enroll for this course, you get the chance to earn these ODA coins, and with the help of ODA coins, you can redeem gifts from our ODA mall also. So thank you so much, बच्चों, for joining this session. Thanks everyone. Like करो, share करो, subscribe करो, and hit the bell icon. See you again in the next session. Bye.